this is your DJ, Olivia Lim, and you're listening to TBS efm, and you're listening to the weekly open studio with all the listeners and fans. What's happening, people? You guys, I'm sorry. I have some sad news to tell you. DJ Brian Ju couldn't make it this morning. He was sleeping in. I don't know. He sent us a text. I know. So I'm going to have to take over for today.
Okay.
Wait, what's that? Who just came in here? Brian?
Olivia, what are you doing?
How'd you?
Are you trying to take my job? I'll cut you.
I'd like to see you try to cut me.
Actually, I can't really cut you with a pen right now.
I know you cannot.
But thank you for taking over while I was sleeping over there in the corner.
I'm just doing my job as your co-host, taking over when I need to.
Well, you did a great job, of course, and there's a lot of people here today.
I know. Our biggest studio audience today.
Yes, we have, 10 trillion people today?
That's right.
That's more than there are on the whole planet, but okay.
We invited people from space.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there's only 7 billion on the planet, so that's like...
And we invited, animals and spirits.
Animals.
Spirits.
So we counted all.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, you guys are so weird. All right, guys, we have a wonderful show for you guys set up once again, as always. In today's Friday show, so that means we're going to have our Word Up weekly, of course. We're going to go over all the Word Up words of the day this week, and to make it a fun little, sketch with me and Olivia. Last week we were a couple, and the week before that we were fighting and breaking up and all some sort. And this week I'm actually really anxious to see what Eugene has written for us. How about you?
I'm actually scared because he makes us do crazy things and crazy accents.
That's why I'm actually anticipating this.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay, but before we do,
yes,
should I introduce the first song?
Yes, we can.
I'm
please
taking over.
Do.
Yes, please do.
All right. So, right now, please listen to Anthony Hamilton and Elena Boynton singing Freedom. You're listening to TBS efm's What's Poppin', and we'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to What's Poppin' on TBS efm! This is your go-to guy of the hour, Brian Ju, with...
Olivia Lim.
And Mr. Nerd himself.
Eugene the Nerd. What's up? Yeah.
And you listen to TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas.
GFN 98.7 in Gwangju.
And also 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, here are a few ways you can contact with us. We're not live right now, so don't call the studio because Eugene won't be there to answer the phone calls. But you can send us a text at # or sharp 1013 for a charge of 50 won.
You can send us a tweet to @EFNPoppin.
Or send us an email at efnpoppin@gmail.com. Also, we have news about our open studio every Fridays, but we aren't live right now, so our Friday open studios will be pre-recorded every Wednesdays at 11 a.m. sharp. Today we started a little late, but 11 a.m., so we try to be here around 10:45-ish to get a good seat. And for more information, please email us. And also, if you know how to get here, just email us to reserve your spot today with your name and telephone number.
Exactly.
Yes.
And just in case they don't know the email address, efnpoppin@gmail.com.
Correctamundo.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Brian. Actually, for the next week's Open Studio, I would like to make an announcement. We've got some semi-celebrity guests coming to the studio next week. So if you remember...
You got Hugh Jackman coming?
No, he's an actual celebrity. But...
Oh, you said semi.
Yes.
Oh.
These people,
Sweet chocolate.
They are celebrities, but they aren't of oh my god, it's the
Don't
most
put them
famous
down
person
like
in the world. Okay. But you might remember that show Miss Star, Minyo들의 Star, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're having one person from there. Her name is she's now an investigative reporter. Her name is Brannen Molin. She will be here.
I know her. We're friends on Facebook.
Okay, cool. And we also have Punita Bajaj, who was a contestant on 위대한 탄생.
Okay.
Which our own DJ Shane became in second place on.
Yes.
So she will also be here, and they're talking about a new show called Talent Korea, and that's going to be like an audition show, totally in English, that's coming up this summer. So they want to come and talk about that. So
all right, sounds cool.
They'll be here next week.
Cool.
Fun.
And now we're gonna get into the word of the week. I was gonna say weekday, but
well, it is the weekday, right?
Oh, the word of the week.
Confusing because it is a weekday, but
Yes.
we're pretending
The
it's
word up words
Friday.
of the week.
Word up words of the week.
Words up. Wait.
You can't say it right, Olivia.
I can't. Word up words of the week.
All right, and do you know which words we went over this week? Are you sure? All right, can you tell the listeners right now which words they were?
It is. The words are sweet, wind,
Okay.
play,
Ah.
and time.
Oh, they all suit you.
Oh, wait. How does wind?
You're so sweet.
Uh-huh.
And in Korea, when there's the word 바람둥이, wind.
I thought you were gonna say she was an airhead, so that's why
Oh, Eugene.
Eugene just went lower.
I'm going to cut
Hey,
you.
you guys already called me a
I'm not even saying
nerd.
it like cut you. I'm going to cut you.
She's really gonna cut you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She means it.
Yeah,
I can
do.
feel it in the
You're
air.
gonna cut some cucumbers and put them on my sandwiches.
Okay, anyways, since we all know since day one, what we do is on Fridays, we go over the words that we went over for the whole week in like a little play that we'd like to, put on for you guys, right, Olivia?
Yeah, it's like a radio play.
And the funny thing is we don't go ad-lib. Eugene writes the plays for us.
Right. So they're pretty crazy. And they're crazy because they come from Eugene.
Like me. No.
And every time we use a word from the Word Up Word of the Days this week, Eugene will do this. He just did that with his mouth. So, we have to go to the scene, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're all in the club this time.
We're in a club.
So, should we start?
That's how it starts?
Yes.
In the club?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
so this is not
All right.
related to last week's scene,
No,
right?
no,
so
no,
this
totally
is like,
No
unrelated.
relation at all.
That chapter is done. Now we're
Yeah, I
starting
think we're
like
just
a new
gonna,
thing.
Brand new
make
chapter.
Brian ask you out again all over again.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Let's go.
All right, so let's
Alright.
begin. Scene
Scene.
beginning.
Scene, action.
Hey, Brian, I got the DJ to play your song request.
Sweet. This song is the greatest song of all time.
I'm Windy. Windy. I'm Windy.
Oh my gosh, Eugene, look at that girl dancing over there. Is that Olivia?
I think so. It looks
Oh
like her.
my
Yes.
gosh. If only I could dance with her.
Why don't you go ask her?
Really?
Yeah, why
Should I
not?
do it?
You should.
Okay.
You the man.
Walking sound. Hey girl, you so fly.
No.
What? But I just wanted to ask you.
Nuh-uh.
Let me finish my sentence. Why you trying to play me like that?
Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
And cut. All right, I don't know where Eugene comes up with all of these little storylines.
Right?
Hey, you have to fit some really weird words in there. I couldn't fit wind into there this time. Sorry.
I'm Windy. Windy. That makes no sense.
Because
Unless I'm like the
you're,
state of Chicago.
because
I'm windy.
you're so fit. The state of Chicago,
Because it's known
not
as
the city, the state.
Chicago is a city.
Sorry.
Is that like the state of Seattle or the state of I don't know?
Washington D.C. Yeah.
She in the wrong state of mind. That's all I know. She out of
Sorry.
it today.
I am out of it. Brian's tired. I'm just like wacky.
I gave her my wackiness. I'm telling you, the reason why I didn't want to sit in this chair, as you listeners don't know, me and Olivia actually switched chairs today.
Yes,
Just sitting in this seat makes you goofy.
There's something
It's
in
possessed.
the
It's
cushion.
possessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, this is not good.
You know,
Your eyes
maybe
turn red.
maybe there was like a clown that died in that chair or
Oh my
something.
gosh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Eugene sits here next week. That's what's up.
All right, fine.
I call
That's
it a
cool.
dumb chair. She said the state of Chicago.
You said some dumb things too.
Well, that's because that chair.
Wow. All right, should we go on to the next scene? This time you guys are going to act like hillbillies from the deep south.
So we're going to be hillbillies.
Okay,
So shout out to
South.
Nini, who is from the south. So
Yeah.
She's from North Carolina.
And this is, we have nothing but love for the Deep South, you guys. Right? Right,
Yes.
y'all?
Give me that.
all right, so shall we begin?
Let's do
Alrighty.
it.
Hi there, Brian Bob. The banjo player's playing your song.
Thanks, Cousin Gene Bojackets. I reckon this song is the bee's knees.
Yeehaw! Oh, take me up where it's cold and windy, far away from old Virginia.
Bless the maker, Cousin Gene Bo. Ain't that Farmer Jenkins' daughter Olivia over there?
Why, yes, sir. I reckon it do be her.
A dancing around the hay would be a fancy time.
Why don't you mosey on over there and get to asking instead of flapping your gums all by your lonesome?
Miss Olivia, I was just wondering.
Yes, Brian.
Well, it's just, I reckon y'all hotter than the socks on the rooster.
Dance with me, Brian. I'll make you my husband, and we'll have 10 kids, 5 girls and 5 boys, and we'll name them in alphabetical order. Adam, Brittany, Carl, Dexter, Epiphany, Francine, Gary, Heather, Andrew. Wait, how many boys and girls is that? Brian, where'd you go? Hey, where's my ring, y'all?
Wow, that was amazing, Olivia. You did that very well.
I am so crazy. Thanks for writing me up to be.
I know in the
nuts.
script it said Epiphany, right? For some reason I was going to say epitaph.
Isn't that what's written on the tomb?
Yeah, but I was just thinking, I don't know
Wow.
why.
Would you name your kid Epitaph?
That would be awful.
What would you write on Epitaph's epitaph? When you...
This is epitaph.
Okay.
You
That's
googly.
funny.
You googly. Remember from Zoolander?
You
What is
guys
the new
are-
googly? I know what the new googly is. I know, but we're going a little crazy right now. We did some, what kind of accent would you call that? A Southern accent,
A
right?
Southern or hillbilly accent.
Okay, we dedicate that to you, to Nini, because Nini's listening from North Carolina. And we also want to dedicate this next song to you as well. This is Kesha with...
TikTok. Woo!
Welcome back, and that was Kesha with TikTok. We don't stop. I don't know the lyrics, but we're having a great time anyway.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. I have a question about that song.
Yes.
You know, she says she doesn't want to get with dudes that don't look like Mick Jagger, but Mick Jagger, he's not.
Mick Jagular.
Mick Jagger. Yeah, I
He
wouldn't
was
call
an
him.
attractive-looking dude.
He was.
He was.
I said he wasn't.
Oh, you don't think he wasn't?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he had the Shanae lips. Yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
But I think it's because he had swag. It's
totally
not about
had
physical
swag.
appearance.
I guess yes.
Swag.
What about Maroon 5? They have that song like "I Got the Moves Like Jagger." I don't know.
Jagger. You got the moves like Jagger. And then I'm new. That song?
Yeah,
love
that
that
song.
song.
That song. I don't know that
catchy.
Mick Jagger can dance. Can he?
He can dance.
He can.
He can. Okay, I've never seen him.
He's like a brother from another mother. He can move.
Now, he's a good singer, and I like the Rolling Stones. But
He had huge sex appeal in the 70s.
how would you know? No, I'm just
She
kidding.
was born, her real age, she was born in the 60s. You didn't know that?
Oh, okay.
I look great for my age.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I have no
You do,
idea.
Definitely.
You know?
You're from the fountain of youth.
That's where I found it.
Man, I need to use your skin care products.
Yeah, you do.
We're trying to say I look old?
No, I'm saying, if I'm as old as I claim I am, everyone needs to be using my skincare
If
products.
you're born in the 60s, how old are you right now?
Well, it's 2013.
Almost
You're
50.
almost 50, older than 50, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I gotta call you like Nuna or like emo right now, right?
Emo?
어르신.
No.
Honey.
Like,
이겼어요.
I'm all like American style. Just call me by my name. Okay?
Alrighty, fine. Olivia.
Okay, Olibaba.
Baba. What is that?
It's a joke
All
for
right,
the
enough about
Japanese people.
Olivia because it's not her time right now. We actually have somebody we want to interview at this moment.
Oh yes.
And can you introduce yourself? 소개해주세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 세상에서 제일 멋진 브라이언님을 사랑하는 모임 알러 브라이언입니다.
Aww.
Wow.
Are you gonna translate?
She's from a small group of fans called I Love Brian.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying the most... I don't like saying it out of my own mouth. 세상에서 제일 멋진 브라이언. I don't want to say that.
The world's most handsome and
The awesomest person in the world.
the whole world, yes.
Is Brian. And I love him, is basically what she said.
Thank you.
And actually, I wanted to mention something. She's actually helping us with the show here because she's the one who edits all of the. She makes a video every day of all this of our recording,
And puts it online.
Wow.
puts it on YouTube, and then I actually steal that from her for our podcast. So
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work. Thank
That's
you.
dedication and love and support. Thank you so much.
That is.
Okay, so any questions for her today?
Yes. 어디서 오셨어요? Where are you from?
네, 집에서 왔고요.
Like, 그게 너무 웃겼어. That's
되게
funny. Like,
I'm from
where are
my
you
house.
from? Home.
오늘 제가 여기 온 이유는
네.
내일 모레 4월 21일이 저희 알러 브라이언 10주년 되는 날이에요. 그래서 브라이언님에게 축하받고 싶어서 왔습니다.
Oh, so on April 22nd? 21일? Oh, 21st, it's actually I Love Brian's 10-year anniversary
Oh my goodness.
as a group
Wow.
supporting me. So that's why they wanted to come here today to show support. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. 진짜로 진심으로 감사드리고요. I just want to say I hope you continue to support me for years and years to come. 앞으로 더 열심히 할 테니까 더 많이 응원해 주시고 사랑해 주시기 바랍니다. Thank you very
I actually
much.
have a question. How many members are there in the I Love Brian group?
몇 명 되죠? I Love Brian
네,
지금?
비밀입니다.
It's a secret.
너무 많아서 셀
If
수가 없어요.
you learn, you'll get cut.
Can I join? Can I? 저도 뭐 들어가도 돼요? I Love Brian.
되죠.
Yes.
브라이언을 사랑하는
I
사람이면
love you,
누구나
Brian.
들을 수 있어요.
You're in.
You have to say I love Brian.
Hey, I love you too, Brian.
He has an I love Brian
What is
towel.
that? Like it's a towel?
It's a towel
or-
that says I Love Brian on it.
It looks like you could wrap it around your head like that. Yeah. You're like a sushi
오늘부터
chef
유진님도
now.
알러 브라이언입니다.
Yay!
Oh. So right now, as you listeners probably don't know this, but Miss 이름 공개해도 될까요? 안 돼요?
그냥 알러 브라이언으로
Okay.
왔으니까 오늘은.
Well, the I Love Brian crew just gave Eugene one of my towels to put on his head, and he looks like you actually kind of look like a rapper, like a Vanilla
Oh, for real?
Ice.
I was thinking I looked like Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid.
Oh, I didn't think of that, but you did.
Yeah, well, I was thinking sushi chef.
Oh, that too.
Right.
You could be anything.
You could.
Well, you know.
You're like a superhero.
Thank you.
Versatile.
They call me the chameleon.
Homie the chameleon?
They call me the
Oh, you said homie.
the chameleon.
That would be a very good superhero too.
Homie, what's
Homie
up?
the chameleon. All right, with that said, right now we're going to play the last song of the first half of our show. This is a very talented young lady who I know personally. She sounds like heaven. And this is her song right now. This is Ailey with Heaven.
네가 있는 곳에 나도 함께 할게 네가 가는 곳에 나도 함께 갈게
Welcome back to TBS efm's What's Poppin'. And right now we have another person we're going to interview right now. She is actually from Japan, right? Oh, can you speak into the mic, please?
日本から来ましたでしょ
Hi.
Yes.
Okay, so when did you get to Korea?
で、韓国にいつ到着しましたでしょ
さっき。
さっき。Like just a little while ago.
Oh, I thought she said
Kyoto.
sake like the alcohol.
Yes, today.
When did you arrive in Korea? Sake.
I was like, I want some sake right now.
That's sake. This
Oh,
is
I'm sorry.
sake. Like
Sake.
Sake means
좀 전에.
hot, like 4?
no, it means like 전.
Oh, like the food chun?
No, like before.
I'm
Like
hungry. I'm sorry. All you listeners out there, you probably wonder why I'm stuck on food.
방금. It means 방금.
Pangum.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wow, she just got here.
Yeah.
wow. And how long are you going to be in Korea
じゃあ
for?
名前ちょっと教えてくれませんか
のりこ。
her name is Noriko.
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 いつまで韓国にいらっしゃいますか
日曜日。
Until Sunday, she
Okay,
says.
and
Yeah.
what part of Japan is she from?
日本のどこからなんですか
東京。
東京。She's from Tokyo.
I love Tokyo.
Me too.
Tokyo's a fun city.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. In
東京が
Olivia's,
楽しいって言われたんです。はい
I'm going to say it
She's like,
the way Olivia would say it.
Shut
Tokyo's
up.
a fun state.
I would have been Tokyo's a
올리비아
fun
가
country.
okay. I don't need to translate that,
No,
right?
you don't.
I have to.
So what does she do?
お仕事は何をしてますかはい。
病院の
はい。
受付。
Okay, she is the secretary or the receptionist at a hospital.
Okay.
Wow.
Can you get close to the mic? We can't hear your voice.
近くに
Yes.
来てくだはい。
Okay. And how often do you come to Korea?
韓国にどれぐらい来ますかってもう1年で何回ぐらいですか2回2、3回はい。She comes 2 or 3 times per year.
Oh.
Is it
Cool.
to see Brian, to support Brian?
どういうためなんでしょうか
ブライアンのためもあるし、
いや、はい。
リフレッシュ。
Okay, so yes, of course she comes to see Brian, but also because it's more refreshing here than. She comes here to
Like a
relax.
getaway.
To relax, yeah.
To relax. Okay. I can see that because I do that sometimes too. Because if you're in an area for too long,
Yeah.
you kind of want to get away, even if it's a close area, you know.
Right, I agree.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming in today.
来てらっしゃってありがとうございます。
And is there anything you want to say while you're on air right now?
ということとかありますか
言うこと
言いたいこと。
言いたいこと
はい。で、ブライアンに。
And to me or to your family and friends or
She's so shy.
and she's like,
Not-
don't ask me no questions. I'm
she,
shy.
she says,
Exactly.
not especially.
Not especially.
She just wants to enjoy the moment.
Right.
All
And she
right.
also is very interested in listening to you sing, which is going to happen soon.
This is going to happen right now, actually. For all you guys know, we announced it on Wednesday.
Yes.
Today I'm going to actually sing one of my songs live for all the listeners here. And, of course, all the listeners tuning in right now. You got to bear with me because it's early in the morning and it's hard for anybody to sing in the AM. So I'm going to sing my song, Let This Die. So if you guys know the lyrics, sing with me. Can you say that in Korean or English? Japanese, please? Sing with me.
一緒に
불러요.
一緒に歌いましょうって言われたんですよ。
Okay, you guys, I know this is the moment you've been waiting for. Now, here is Brian with Let This Die. Come on, you guys, give it up! Woo!
Why are you calling? There's nobody home. Whoever you're chasing is already gone. Don't write him a letter, 'cause it won't be read. And Don't say a word, it's already been said. Yeah, it's too late now. I know how hard you trying to keep this alive, but you can't do it anymore. You gotta let it go. So I think it's time to let this die. Put down your armor, there's no need to fight. You're making it harder, the harder you try. You can't control this, so put it to rest. Stop playing it over like a song in your head. And it's too late now. I know how hard you trying to keep this alive, but you can't do it anymore. You gotta let it go. So I think it's time. I can't bear to watch you leave. So just show you how it's meant to be. So just close your eyes, take my hand and come with me. Yeah, come with me. Yeah.
So your love is so hot to move on. I don't know why you call. Too late, too long. No, it's time to move on. Whole night down with no more on. So we out with the breeze, 4 wheels with the roof gone.
Hey, and we can take over.
Put down your hand and hold mine.
This ain't a game of poker.
Your man dragging you down, leashing you with a joker. Let me loosen it, replace it with diamonds like I'm supposed to. I just wanna ride nationwide and get lost with you. Hold hands, raise them and praise God with you. Rick Ross floss, wanna be a boss with you. What you don't know, my love is gonna get you. Night sky, only 2 stars that shine, only you and I. So before you make another call, let me say this one more time.
'Cause I know how hard you trying to keep this alive, but you can't do it anymore. You gotta let it go. So I think it's time to let this die. To let this let this die. So put it to rest now. All you gotta do is
horrible.
What are you talking
My
about?
voice is not warmed up yet, as y'all can
But
see.
that was
Pretty
amazing.
good
You
for
can see
That's off of 2 hours of sleep.
the billions and trillions of fans are all crying and they're speechless right now.
I
you
know.
My falsetto wasn't coming out and everything. But I got to do a show this weekend, so I'm actually scared. Because actually I have a cold, too.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
you know, I hope
it's
you-
this crazy
you feel
weather
better.
we have in Korea. The cold and the heat and the cold and the heat. But anyways, I want to thank, what was her name again? Noriko? Noriko-san for actually having the guts to be on air and interview. I said audition. She auditioned for my label. But right now, we're going to actually interview I
know,
can't talk.
actually, it's now the true or false game.
Oh, true and false.
See, normally we would have another listener come and join us, but I don't think we have anyone who's proficient in English that hasn't been on true or false before. So,
And a lot of people here I know are shy.
Indeed.
Very
So,
shy.
out of the millions and
Yes.
millions of people, or the trillions, I guess, none of them are proficient. None of them come from North America, I would say.
Well, because we had people from, what was it?
Mordor,
Mordor, my
Tatooine.
favorite.
Tanzania.
Tanzania,
And we have one from...
Transylvania.
Transylvania. Oh, right. Count Dracula's in the house, right?
We have one from Tasmania.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
the devil just went by, the Tasmanian devil.
Oh, stole my
so
lunch.
cool.
Stole your lunch?
Well, that's what he does, right? Doesn't he like steal people's food?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know what?
I have to brush up on my Looney Tunes.
Yeah, you gotta be a nerd like me and remember all that stuff. No, anyway, let's go into true or false. So this is the question. So you know, I have a dog, and Brian also has 3 dogs. Olivia, you've had dogs before, right?
My parents have a dog. They're in the States.
All right. So
I thought of another song because of that.
What's that?
From Les Mis. I have a dog, and now I have 3. I don't know why.
Okay.
I randomly think of songs with connections to these little statements he writes.
Now,
That's funny.
yeah,
They breed like
that is
bunnies.
funny. What? The
I'm
dogs
just
do?
kidding. No, because according to a song, I had a dog and now I have 3. And in 2 minutes' time, it'll be 33.
You need at least 2 to make more dogs, you know? It
No,
takes
but
2
I
to
was just
tango.
going along his thought. I'm
God.
sorry. It's a
That's
tangent.
funny.
It's
That's
a
funny.
tangent.
You crazy.
Crazy.
You 너무 미쳤어.
Oh, what
Nichasua? I don't know. I don't know that one, but okay.
Yes.
No, the dogs. There's a saying that that they say that dogs age 7 years for every 1 human year.
That is
Now,
true.
Do you think that is true or false? And discuss with each other to find out why. Like,
I ain't gonna discuss nothing because she's gonna give me the wrong answer, but I believe it's true.
you believe it's true.
Pat Sajak, it is true.
Why do you why do you believe it's true?
Because they have a shorter lifespan than us. I feel like that's how it is in dog years. 1 human year is about 7 dog years.
Okay, so that would mean if your dog is 3 years old, he'd be 21.
Yes.
Okay. And
I agree. I have
You
a
totally
dog.
agree.
Yeah.
Actually, you just scare me. He's got these little laser eyes sticking out at us right now.
He's like, "Arr."
So,
No, but I think I
True or
read this
false?
in an article somewhere. I think it's true.
you also think it's true?
Yeah, because they do have a shorter
what
lifespan.
about the listeners? 어때요, 관객분들은?
True?
강아지가 사람이 1년이면은 강아지한테는 7년. True or false? True.
Does anyone think it's false? No, okay. Well, actually, I wanted to reveal this after the next song, so shall we go into the song right now and then come back later? Or?
Alrighty then. We're gonna play a song about dogs. This is the Baja Man with Who Let the Dogs Out? Who let the dogs out? That was the Baja Man with Who Let the Dogs Out? This is my Jamaican voice. And we have a dog in the studio right now. The dog's name is Eugene Hwangadang.
Hwangadang?
Like
Okay.
Hwangdang에, like Hwangdang.
Okay.
Duh.
I see what you're saying.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
That was-
Anyway, so I was just wondering, you both said it was true that dogs age 7 years per every
Yes.
human year.
Yes.
But
Please say it's true.
that is a misconception, actually.
What? I'll cut that misconception.
I don't know if that's possible. Like,
Cut that
okay.
misconception. Eugene dissects everything. That's what's really funny about
Stop
him.
dissecting and just go into it. Come on.
Well, if you were dissecting it, that would be cutting. So I guess you are right. You could do that. No, but actually, no.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, please go on, Eugene.
They tell us they did some studies and they said that dog is actually the equivalent of 21 years old after 2 years because that's
They're
when
like 10 years per human age.
at first.
10.5.
Then after
Whoa, mathematician.
good analysis. No, after they become after the second year they age 4 years every year after that.
This is so confusing.
That would mean a 3-year-old dog would be
Wait, hold
21 plus 4.
25.
So 25, right?
Yeah.
And
So
then
Becca's 25 years old right now?
4-year-old
Happy birthday,
dog would be
Becca.
29. You just keep adding 4 after the first 2 years.
After the first 2 years.
Yes.
I'm writing this down because I
And
need to figure
then-
out my dog's age.
I need to figure it out.
Yeah.
So my dog, who is 4 years old, would actually be 29 instead of 35.
Okay, so for all you listeners out there, we have new facts. A dog, the first 2 years, turns 21, and every year after that is only aging 4 years in dog years.
Right.
So it's not the average, what you heard about people saying every year for a dog year is 7 dog years to a human 1 year. That's not true. So the first year and the second year would be 10.5,
Yes,
and then from 3, 4, and on, it'd be 4 years.
exactly.
There we go.
And for vampires, though, that is true that they age 1 year every 10 years.
We didn't ask about vampires. Weirdo. I want to drink your blood.
I want to drink your blood, Brian.
Why?
All right, that's a little creepy.
Why not any other person's blood?
Are you an Indian vampire? That's what came out.
All right, do we have another true and false thing right now?
No, we do not
We
actually.
don't. All right, so we learned some fun facts about dogs and their ages, and right now we're going to play a song for you guys to shake it out a little bit. This is Florence and the Machine with Shake It Out. Alrighty, y'all, that's our show for today, but thank you for coming to our open studio. Thank you to Olivia and Eugene for having a fun time with me and the true and false stuff. And we just hope that you guys tune in again on Monday. We're going to leave you guys with Queen, I Was Born to Love You. Once again, this is Brian.
And Olivia.
And Eugene.
And we're signing off. Peace!